I love you guys, and I am doing this with all the love in my heart. You're my younger sisters, you're my younger siblings, and I feel I need to talk about this. Sometimes it feels like a no-go zone, like the baby mamas are gonna come for me or whatever, but it needs to be said. Hey, Saseni, hi guys. How are you doing this afternoon? So welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Muthoni Mukiri, and this channel is called Muthoni's Mission. We are about emotional and mental wellness. Yeah, so the title is Baby Mama Situation. So some people are here because they don't understand. Am I talking about myself? Am I talking about someone in particular? What am I talking about? This video is for women who think the only way to making it in life is having a baby with a rich man, having a baby with a celebrity, or having a baby with someone because you think they're financially stable. Full stop. Becoming a baby mama is not a career. It is not a career. And I've decided to do this video from a series of emails and DMs from a lot of women, especially in their early mid 20s, who have children with people who they thought were the one, who they thought, if I have a baby with this person, like this is it, like my life is set now. And then you find yourself in a situation you cannot feed the baby. You cannot comprehend what's happening. You want to commit suicide. Like a lot of emails about women saying they want to take their lives. But I have a baby. I had a baby with my boyfriend. I dated this guy for 2 months, and then he said he wanted a baby. So we went ahead and decided to get pregnant. After 5 months, he left me pregnant. I just want to talk about how to be really prepared before even bringing a baby in this world, and how to really love yourself. I'm an advocate for self-love. You guys know that. How to really love yourself, to stop thinking you're only a baby making machine. How to really value yourself, such that when you find a guy who's interested in you, you won't start thinking about how to have a baby to keep him. How to know your value, to know you don't need to give him a baby for him to stick around, for him to want to commit to you. So thank you so much, guys, for joining me. So you meet a guy, you're 22, 23, you meet a guy. After 2 months, he tells you, Muthoni, mimi nataka mtoto. And then you automatically run and start having a baby. There is no commitment anywhere. What happens to your career? What happens to your goals? What had you planned for your life? Are you ready to have a child? Are you emotionally even ready to be able to take care of a child, to be able to take care of another human being? Sometimes people can say, oh, so-and-so is 35, they don't have a baby, because they're not ready emotionally. Don't go rushing to have babies for men. Have a child because you want to have a child. Because you could get married. I could get married, be pregnant, and then my man runs off. But then I just want to be ready here to really carry that child. Also, there's another lady who was telling me, she has, I think, 3 kids, and then she was telling me her husband is so abusive. Like, he beats her, sometimes he disappears for weeks. Like, at a particular time, he can go away for like a week and hasn't come back. And she was telling me she's so tired, but she tells me she does not want to bring up her child as a single mother. And then I'm like, why? Why not? Then she's like, I was brought up by a single mother, and we went through a lot of problems. I'm thinking, okay, you want to stay in an abusive situation because you don't want to be without a man, because you don't want your children to grow up without a man, without a father figure. But ideally, it's like they don't have. He's there, but he's not there. He disappears on you. Why would you want your children to see you being beat over and over again by a man just because you don't want to be a single mother? I go back to my point. Have children when you're ready. Don't have children because you have a man. There's some people, like me, I did not want to have children out of wedlock. I did not want. It does not mean when you have children out of wedlock, in wedlock, when you're married, that it can't fizzle. It can, but I just wanted to do that for myself. I just had set that standard for myself. However, even if it comes to having babies, like some of my friends who never got married, who are just in a relationship and then decided to just have a baby with a boyfriend, most of them tell me, Muthoni, do not try. So for any woman who thinks you want to have a child with a celebrity, who thinks having a child with someone rich, who thinks having a child with a married man who's spoiling you will be your ticket to being rich, to making it in life, oh, I am so sorry. And nowadays, even the courts are siding with men as well, especially if you are not married to this person. You probably did not live together. You date for 3-4 months. The next thing, you're pregnant. And then you start rushing to court that he doesn't want to pay for child support. I've seen some of these men pay even 5,000 Kenya shillings a month, even 3,000 Kenya shillings a month, because you guys, there was no commitment. You guys did not live together. There's nowhere he said he was going to pay your bills. You just ran and become pregnant just because you're in love. Let me tell you, if you think you're going to trap somebody with a child, the only person that you're trapping is yourself. Yes, is yourself. You're only putting yourself in a caged situation. And let me tell you one more thing. Men forget about their children. You will find a man who has like 10 or 15 baby children with different baby mamas out here, and he does not take care of even one single child. Men forget their children. I'm sure some of you are just seated here wondering, asking, kwani see, it's also his baby. It's not like we impregnate ourselves. Sweetheart, that man will walk and will leave you with that child to take care of. And then you start going from office to office, asking for a job, saying, I have a problem also with people with, if you have a child and you're asking for a job from me or from someone else. I have seen it. And I was actually in a forum for women in business in Nairobi. And we were talking about hiring, and we were talking about some of the things women come with when they want you to hire them. And the most common thing was, Muthoni, give me a job, I'm a single mother. Please give me a job, I'm a single mother. I sympathize with you 100%, and I know it can be hard to take care of a child, but don't ask for a job because you have a child. Ask me for a job because you can work under pressure. Ask me for a job because you're dedicated, because you're loyal, because you were reception before. Ask me for a job because, Muthoni, I'm fresh from college, but I can assure you I'm very organized. Don't just ask for a job because you have an extra mouth to feed. It's not a reason for an employer. It is a reason when you look at it from your end, but on an employer's end, like as an employer, what am I looking for? I'm looking at making returns to my business. I'm looking at increasing my profit margins. So I want someone who's really qualified for this job. I want someone who will give me the returns I want, who will do the job. I sympathize with you as a fellow woman, but when I'm hiring, I will look at someone who will give me the results I want as an employer, who will help me grow my business. So anybody here was a child, let me give you this piece of advice. When you're looking for a job, don't go tell someone, give me a job, I'm a single mother. Give me a job, I have an extra mouth to feed. Tell them, I have this and this experience. Muthoni, give me a job. I'm very good when it comes to beauty matters. I love hair. I have background in this and this. Muthoni, I need you to give me a job. I've not worked before, but I can assure you, I am very loyal. I wake up very early. As in, have qualities outside. I'm a single mother. I was having a conversation with this guy, and he was saying, the victim mentality that comes along with being a single mother is crazy, is on another level. Because sometimes you find that a single mother, like a baby mama, and a single dad would go for an interview, but the single dad will not mention he's a single dad. For the single mother, the first thing that they say, I'm a single mother. I really need this job. I sympathize with you. Aki, you guys don't musini bebe vibaya. I sympathize with you 100%. However, look at what you're bringing to the table outside the child. Look at the skills you want to offer. That I will give you a job when you come with skills. But when you come, and then also it feels like sometimes when someone comes with that victim mentality of, Muthoni, please give me a job, I'm a single mother, I start to think, anytime we argue, anytime you come late, anytime you're absent from work, what will always come up? The single mother. I want to hire you from merit. I want to hire you from your skills, from what you've done. I just felt like I needed to talk about that part. However, talking about the baby mama situation, if you've not If you're thinking of having a child with someone when you're not ready, when you don't have a job, you think because they have money, you think because they're famous, you think because they have a good job, they will take care of that child. If you want to have a child and you're not financially stable, you're not emotionally stable, you're not ready to take care of a baby, don't take care of don't go having children. And if you already have a child, learn from your first mistake and don't do it again. Because sometimes I'm thinking, you can have one child, maybe something happened, blah, blah, and then you are, like we say, you are stupid in love that time. And then again and again, and then you're walking around with a single mother of 3 children with 3 different fathers. It's questionable also. It is questionable. Also, there's something else I wanted to talk about. Oh, also, this is another thing about the baby mama situation. If you are dating a guy who has 3 baby mamas before you, more than 2, let me say more than 2. 2 is enough, like 2 is enough. More than 2 baby mamas, sweetie, you're going to be the 3rd one. There's the chances there'll be the 5th and the 6th baby mama. So this guy already has a track record. He goes impregnating women and leaving them. And then you're there thinking, now this is true love. There's another episode I did and I said, you're special. You're very special. You're very special to yourself. You're special to your friends. You're special to your relatives. But to strange men out here, to a man you've just met, you're just another woman. So that speciality, just know it in you and carry yourself as a woman of value. If you date a man with 3 baby mamas before you, like 1, 2, 3, he did not marry them or was marrying them and dropping them with kids and going on to the next, sweetie, you'll be the 4th baby mama. He will have a 5th and a 6th. Learn from this, what happened before. It's also good when you're dating someone to look at their past. They can have 1 baby mama, probably at most 2, if they have to be many 2, But if they're more than that, sweetie, you will be another baby mama and he will move on. Ask some of these people we've seen on social media, some of these influencers we know who've dated men with more than 3 baby mamas and they've become a baby mama and the guy moves on again. I've also had DMs from women who have written to me telling me I had a baby with this and this celebrity, I had a baby with this guy, I had a baby with this politician, but now I'm in poverty. Can you help me? How can you help me reach him for child support? Then I'm thinking, bad idea. I'm thinking, you are having sex with that politician who's married, with that celebrity who already has a wife, because you thought it was your ticket to richness. Otherwise, if you really value yourself, if you really love yourself, why are you even having children with men who are not in a commitment with you? Why? Why are you having children with married guys? And then you walk around here looking like everybody calling you a slut. Why are you even shaming yourself like that? Even coming to the press talk about, I had a child with a married man and now he's not taking care of the child. Oh, you look ridiculous sometimes. Love yourself just a little bit. More than that man, more than that money, and more than that relationship. Cynthia. So if you're single and you're dating someone who has more than 3 baby mamas, please take your things and leave. You will be the 4th. He will have others after you, sweetie. You guys, I might be wrong, but I have seen this. Most baby mamas, if he has like 3 baby mamas, probably 2 of those are hoping one day they will become one happy family with the guy. So probably when he goes for child support, things happen, things go down, things blah, blah, blah. It's like they kind of rekindle something. You will always look like you're the other woman. You'll always look like you're the person it didn't work out. So maybe I just want to say, having a baby with a rich man or with a celebrity is not your ticket to making it in life. Becoming a baby mama, sweetheart, is not a career. Look for a job. And when it happens, when you find, okay, when you were, let's say that time you were stupid, you got pregnant. Now that you have a child, please don't walk around with victim mentality. Pick your pieces, work on yourself, take care of your baby. If you're looking for a job, look for a job as a decent woman. Look for a job because you have the skills, because you can work under pressure. You can work under minimum supervision. Mudhoni, I can wake up very early. As in, I'm not saying I have jobs or oh God, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying whoever you're gonna go applying for jobs to, even if it's through email, because even like if I show you my DMs here, But then you give me a job, I'm a single mother. But then you give me a job, I have an extra mouth to feed. Why? Okay, what's in it for me as an employer? Okay, me, I'm giving you a job because you have a child, meaning your first instinct is, of course, to make money. That's why you're looking for a job. Okay, what's in it for me as an employer? I love you guys, and I am doing this with all the love in my heart. You're my younger sisters, you're my younger siblings, and I feel I need to talk about this. Sometimes it feels like a no-go zone, like the baby mamas are gonna come for me or whatever, but it needs to be said. If you see, and then also people lie. People will lie to you. People will go out there, have children with men, and then they are left there, and then they keep telling you how interesting, how exciting it is to have a baby alone. It's not. Unless you're ready emotionally and financially to take care of the child. Don't go having a baby because you think someone has money, or they are, have a baby because you're ready for motherhood, you're ready for that challenge. Even if, because you can even be married and then shit happens. People even disappear, people change their mind, people die, people get sick and they cannot take care of that child with you. What happens in that case? So, will you take the children to go to your grandma and then you come back again now stage, and then you start over like you don't have any child? So for my younger sisters, I love you, I care about you, but also love yourself too and take care of yourself. And don't come here telling me that you're not talking to men. No, this is not to men, this is to you. You can only control yourself. Don't move those contraceptives. And if you're thinking of doing that for a married guy or for a guy you've dated who he doesn't want to commit, anataka mtoto, oh, you better wife me first. If you want that child. So yeah, that's what I wanted to talk about today. It's a sensitive topic, I know, and I know people are probably gonna be crazy on my DMs and my social media. It's all right. I have ink. Also, my hair is by Mukiri Hair Hub. This is 22-inch. It's beautiful. I like the way it curls here. I don't like it very flat. I like that edgy look. So I'll put a link down here, and then you guys can check it out on our social media pages. So thank you so much. Thank you for watching. I wish you all the best. If something happened, you found yourself in that situation, I am rooting for you. You can always pick the pieces and move on. So bye guys. Please don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments down below. Thank you.